Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell from the title, it's a more of a different video going on here. I am doing a full face using my Stepmums makeup. I have got her makeup bag right here. This is all the makeup that she uses and I'm just going to go see what I can get out of it. I'm actually going to try and make this look good. I'm not saying it will be terrible makeup in here, but obviously she uses very different makeup that I do. So I thought this would be really fun to do. I've seen a lot of people do it. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So let's just open this up and see what we have inside. So we have a L'Oreal primer which I could use, Tropic Pure Effects Beauty Booster. This is a serum, has sun cream in it as well. We have like a weird sponge. I don't know if you can wet it to make it bigger, but it's like completely dry. There is a Real Techniques blush brush. I got this for her for Christmas like 2 years ago in a little set. An eyelash curler, very important. We have a new dark circle corrector from Avon, I believe. We have this random Tropic brush which is very soft, but I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. Then we also have an Avon Ultra Colour Lip Crayon in the shade Plum Perfect. She loves a bit of Avon. That's the first compartment. I'm not really too sure what I can get out of this. Okay, so this is the second compartment. Oh, okay, cool. So we have a powder. I think this is a bronzer. It doesn't have any name or brand on it or anything like that. Oh god. Okay, so it comes with a sponge, which you should get rid of these if you're watching this. You should get rid of these. They just collect so much bacteria. This is a bronzer. Then we also have a Lacura eyeliner pencil that needs a little sharpen with a smudger on the side. You have a little mini mascara from Airborne. It's a long story mascara. It's a long story. This looks like a sample size. Then we have the, I think this is Clinique. Yeah, Clinique All About Eyes concealer in the shade Medium Petal. We have a random Real Techniques like eyeliner brush. We have a Real Techniques angled highlighter brush. I wonder if I don't think she has highlighter. Then like a random like synthetic flat shader brush, a nail file, a Rimmel Extra 3D Lash Mascara. This is a very dirty lip product. I think this is Avon. It's like a double-ended lipstick kind of thing. Then we have Avon True Colour Glimmer Stick Eyeliner in the shade Emerald. I don't know what we're going to get out of this, to be honest. Then a Real Techniques base shadow brush, but there is no eyeshadow. Then a Avon True Colour Glimmer Stick lip liner in the shade Nude. That's something. Then we have another random like lip brush. We have a Avon Ultra Colour lip crayon in the shade Notice Me Nude. Okay. Then we have a brow pencil. Okay, there we go. This is in, I don't know what shade. I think this is a really, I don't know what brand this is. I have no idea what brand this is. I think the brand has been like sharpened off, but at least we have a brow pencil. Then we have an Airborne Shea Butter lip butter and a little sample of a lifting and contouring eye cream. Oh, there's more. Nope, okay, that's just like sharpeners and stuff. Right, I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen with this makeup look, so we're just going to dive in and see what we can get from this. I think I'm going to start by, well, this says the shade medium, so it could be like a foundation, I don't know. The Tropic Pure Effects Beauty Booster. I'm going to go and wet this sponge and see if it expands like the Beauty Blender, because I can't use that for my whole face. So I have returned with a bigger sponge. This does expand, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so I'm going to take the, this is a serum, but this is a primer. I don't really know what to apply first. Okay, I'm going to apply this because I hope it has some colour to it. Okay, it has colour to it. It has colour to it. Don't want to waste all of her product. Okay, it's quite liquidy. It does have a colour to it, so there we go. I'm going to start with like my chin. Okay, this is very orange. Okay, we can tell where this is going already. It smells gorgeous though. It does have a little bit of coverage to it, but you can definitely see like all of my spots and stuff before. But she does have a concealer, but it's not like a concealer shade. I'm gonna have to blend this down the neck. I'm definitely gonna take this makeup off before my shift tonight, just because I don't think this is gonna go very well. Okay, we're gonna try the other side. I don't know how I feel about this sponge. It's very hard, but I have no idea what sponge it is, so I can't like be like, don't get it, because I have no idea what brand this sponge is, but I don't know that I don't like it. It's very hard. I do like the point on this sponge though, how you can go under there. So maybe like a pointier Real Technique sponge or a beauty blender would be good. I'm gonna skip the primer because I can't put this really on top of this, it will just go really odd, so I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna move on to, I've also noticed that she doesn't have a face powder, which is not good, but I'm gonna move on to concealer. And I'm gonna use this brush here to apply the concealer. Oh, it's very thick. Very thick. Okay, I'm going to apply that under my eyes. See, the concealer looks more like a foundation to me. And then in the little blue bit in the inner corner, in between the brows, bring it down in a triangle shape. Oh, the brush is breaking. There we go. Concealer feels quite nice. It's very thick though, very thick. Apply a little bit to my spot over here, to these guys. All I can tell so far is that it feels very thick, so I'm just applying some more. Apply some to the tip of my nose. A little bit down here I've got some more like redness. Then I'm going to take this strange sponge and try and blend it out. That concealer's actually really nice. I really like the concealer. I never really tried Clinique products. It's not kind of like a brand that I tend to go towards. But maybe I should give the concealer a go. It's got a really nice finish to it. And in between the brows, and then I'm gonna blend these guys out. So it's like, as you can probably hear, like it's really hard, this sponge. My Real Techniques one is nice and like squidgy, you know, squishy. I do like the point on it, but that's pretty much all I like about the sponge. I'm really liking the concealer. Like that spot is gone and that was bright red. Okay, what is next? She doesn't have a face powder, which makes me cringe because I'm like, I need to set this oily face. So I'm going to kind of let it attempt to set a little bit while I do other stuff. So I think I'm going to do the brows next. I'm going to take this random eyebrow brush here. So I'm going to take this random eyebrow brush with the spoolie and just brush upwards. And then I'm going to fill in my brows. This looks like it could be a good shade for me. So it's like a dark brown. And then very lightly just fill in the brows. Bear in mind I am actually trying to make this look somewhat good. This is very like creamy, but I don't know if it's because of the stuff underneath. Oh, that's way too dark there. Then fill in the rest of the brow. This is really waxy, like really, really waxy. Okay, so we kind of messed up the eyebrows. So I'm gonna have to like use that concealer to help it. It's not that bad, but it's just very waxy, so it's taking me a lot of patience to get a nice sharp line. Oh, it's so waxy. Okay, we can tell that's gonna be the better brow than this one. I've got my arms contorted in a really weird fashion. Don't really know what I'm doing there, but it is helping in some way. Just kind of like brushing upwards, but it is very waxy, so I'm definitely gonna have to use that spoolie quite a lot. This brow does actually have like a better shape to it naturally anyway. I feel like that's as good as we're gonna get it. I'm just gonna brush up the brows and try and like distribute the product evenly. Next up, I'm going to attempt to kind of carve out the brows a little bit. So I'm taking that Clinique concealer, just a little bit on this brush, and then I'm going, ow, I just elbowed my dresser. Going to carve them out. Okay, so I don't think the brows look that bad once I've carved them out a little bit. But still, there's no powder. So I'm going to be an oily mess. To be honest, I'm looking around, there's not really much else I can do. I'm going to bronze using this compact, definitely not using a sponge, but I'm going to use this big fluff. This is going to end up going on really patchy because the brush is so dense, it's going to like streak it on. So I'm going to hold it really far away and just attempt to like, oh god, oh god. Oh god, this is not a good look. Maybe I'll help if I like pat it around. So I'm just trying to like pat it around to attempt to like make it look even, and that's kind of what is helping It doesn't look that bad like far away, but up close you can tell it's just like patchy mess, that there's not enough coverage on like these kind of like spot scars. Isn't it funny how like one person's makeup bag is like perfect for themselves and to like someone else is like, oh my god, like what am I going to do with it? I think what I want to do is use this bronzer as an eyeshadow to kind of like help set the lid as well. So I'm just going to push away all the crease concealer. Okay, I'm going to take this base shadow brush with the bronzer and then just kind of like tap that over the main portion of the lid, and then kind of use like the bristles of the brush to help blend it out. That actually doesn't look that bad. I'm trying to like pull it upward. Then I'm going to do the same on this eyelid. From like my mirror, it doesn't actually look as bad as I thought it would. There's just a limited amount of stuff that I can use. Like she doesn't own any highlighter. Like I'm getting you some highlighter because you're missing out on highlighter. I think I'm going to run some of that under the lower lash line as well. This is kind of giving me like beachy vibes, like beachy, wanting to like look good but kind of natural. For lips, we actually have quite a few options. So I'm going to line my lips with the lip liner that she has, which is in the shade Nude. This is the Glimmer Stick lip liner from Avon. Oh, okay, it doesn't really have any product left, so we'll see what we can do with this. But I'm just going to line my lips. Yeah, I'm not really too sure if I like this colour. It's a very, like, it's very, very nude. The lip liner itself is very creamy though, I have to say. So for lip colours, I have the choice of this weird brown one, a very dark one, and this nude. I think I'm going to go with the nude, and then, yeah, I'm going to go with the nude. This is the Avon Ultra Colour Lip Crayon in the shade Notice Me Nude. So I'm just going to, oh, okay, it's a twist, so you twist it up. Then I'm going to pop this on. Oh. Oh, it's sparkly. See, I have used some Avon makeup in the past and it is good, and there's some stuff I like, some stuff I don't, but I'm just not a fan of sparkly lipsticks. It was all going so well until now. Really, really don't like sparkly lipsticks. They just do nothing like for you. So I'm not going to use any of the skincare products. I'm just going to pop them away. Oh, I can't use the highlighter brush because you don't have a highlighter. Invest in a highlighter. I'm going to apply some eyeliner. So I'm going to use this kohl liner, but it's a bit broken. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, it's broken. Ow. Can't use that. Okay, we're not using eyeliner because I only poked my eye out, but we're going to curl my lashes. Oh, are these broken? I think these lash curlers are broken. They're literally doing absolutely nothing for my lashes. So for mascara, I'm going to take this Rimmel Extra 3D Lash Mascara. Oh, it's got a wand that I might like. I do like a plastic mascara wand. So I'm just going to apply this to my eyes. Oh, it's giving me lovely, like, pretty lashes. I wouldn't say they were 3D, if that makes sense, but they're fluttery lashes. And then some to my lower lashes. And then some to the other eye. I would say this is a nice mascara, however it is really, really dried up, so I can't really get anything on the lashes. So this is the finished look. This was really interesting to film. I wouldn't say I'd want to dive into her makeup bag every day. The only thing I do like is I really do like that concealer. I might have to steal it or get myself like a lighter shade because I really do like it. It has a really nice finish to it. Not for like heavy coverage, but I do say it covered the spot pretty well. It just brightened my under eyes. My skin does look glowy, but it's just not something that I would wear. I like a nice full coverage and I do prefer a matte finish. I just can't believe you don't own highlighter. Like, how can you not own highlighter? The brows, they look okay. It's just the product is very, very waxy. So I feel like if you touch it, like it just comes off on your finger. Lips, absolute no-go. I really, really, really don't like shimmery lip pencils. But yeah, this is what we've come up with. I really hope you enjoyed watching this bit random video. It was a lot of fun to do, and I think if you just are bored, just dive into your parents' makeup kit or your sister's makeup kit or relatives or anybody like that, or even your friends. Just dive in and see what you can come up with using stuff that isn't your own and try and create like a full glam look. But this is what we've come up with. So I'll zoom you in and show you how my face is looking. So the eyeshadow obviously is smudging everywhere because it's not a eyeshadow, it is a bronzer, and there was no powder to set the lid. The eyebrows look very sharp. I think that's the concealer though, like me carving them out. Lips, not for me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. It would mean the absolute world, and I shall see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Some with our own like just normal Primark makeup collection, and I am unbelievably obsessed. Like this face right now is Primark.